could or could not.
Keeping it on the P for real.
Gotta tune in to
Yo,
these
ladies
brothers.
and gentlemen, TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building.
Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Y'all tune in to their podcast here.
Oh yeah, right on time, baby. What's up, y'all? Y'all missed me yesterday? Because I missed y'all. Well, take a look, man. Take a look at these two guys right here. It says these two are the Nino Browns of that fent. The opioid crisis. You're looking at the face of them. So let me go ahead and tell y'all what they got going on for these brothers. I said these Florida brothers ran one of the largest opioid pill mills in U.S. history. The FBI says it was linked to thousands of deaths. So what they're not trying to do is, link them with the fent and that, because if they died off the pills, then you could only assume that it was the fent ball. But anyway, it says throngs of people hang outside the U.S. pain clinic in Boca Raton, Florida, waiting for their inside. A doctor greets them with one of the just prescribed them with pain medications and a handgun peeking out from under his waistcoat. American Pain is a one-stop shop supplying both prescriptions and painkillers. At the door, a hulking bouncer warns people not to snort their pills in the parking lot. That would attract the kinds of attention that the clinic's owners, twin brothers Chris and Jeff George, were trying to avoid. But it's too late. Local and federal investigations are nearby, watching every move. And these are the scenes from the new CNN Films documentary, American Pain. Also, when their criminals get caught, they make movies and miniseries about them and glorify how cunning and how stellar drug dealers they were. Boy, those guys were clocking mad dough, weren't they? And they had the streets sewn up. That's all the movie's about to do. It's about to lionize them. But, we get the demonization. Hold on, there's more. It said the George brothers did not start the opioid crisis. I'm sure about that, but they sure did pour a hell of a gasoline on the fire, said retired FBI agent Kurt McKenzie, who was part of the investigation, nicknamed Operation Oxy Alley, that began after oxycodone from the twin brothers clinic showed up at the scene involving drug overdoses. Investigators bugged the clinic's phones, recorded the videos, and sent undercover agents masquerading as patients to buy drugs. They became the largest street-level distribution group operating in an entire United States. See, that's lionization. Nobody put more pills on the streets than they did. Nobody. And they were operating in broad daylight. See, notice how when they tell stories about PC individuals, it's always the lionization, and they were so cunning and such diabolical mad geniuses and bloop-de-blue. Come on, man. Anyway, it says between Chris and Jeff George, they ran 4 pain clinics and other related businesses in South Florida. Their operation coincided with a surge of opioid epidemics between 2008 and 2010. And when the prescription painkiller business was booming, federal officers said police across the country were beginning to realize the toxic toll that the legal drugs were taking on the community. Nah, that's just because PC people like to get the highest. Let's just keep it the 1,000. I'm even from all the crackheads you've ever known in your life, you've never known a crackhead to get high as a teenage or a young adult PC person. I've never seen somebody pop more pills or do more anything in excess than a PC white male. If you talk about getting high, PC white males is the kings, and I mean the kings of getting high. I've seen, like, I used to work with this one dude named Josh. Yeah, I'm putting you out there, Josh, with your little crackhead ass. This one dude named Josh, man, I was working with him, man. We had like this lead generation business. We was getting money, man, like $50, $75 a lead from the crib, right? This dude, Chris Beach, matter of fact, I never forget that nigga's name. Anyway, this dude would like pop like 6 or 7 ecstasy pills at one time. This dude was on Suboxones. He was like an ex-heroin addict, but he used to snort coke and drink, and I'm like, damn, cuz I see why you got off the heroin, but it looks like you're still going hard, buddy. But our relationship dissolved when I had did some orders and had got some money, and I was expecting this check, and I was out of town. I was in Atlanta at the time. I never forget it because I was on vacation. And dude was supposed to send me my little piece of the bread, and he sent me something short. And I'm like, oh man, I hope you ain't dipping into the funds, you know, on some this, that, and the third. No, man, it wasn't just right, man. They didn't pay us right, man, and all, you know, all the excuses. So when I got back, I checked with the client myself to see what the payout was, and sure enough, cuz was dipping. So I had to put hands and feet on that dude, and that dissolved that friendship. But I did learn early on in the game, man, you got to have your eyebrow up with the PC people, period. And if you notice, they only come around you or mess with you when it's something beneficial, like EI, if you sell drugs or you got access to something that they don't have access to, then you're all buddy-buddied in. But if they didn't have that little deal there, then y'all probably would be none the wiser of each other. But anyway, that's all I got for you, man. I just wanted to highlight the fact that they're always making black people the face of drugs. But here you got 2 white boy Roys right here that had whole factories in Florida pumping. Like there's no bigger drug dealers than that. Pumping, broad daylight. Got security at the door with the strap. But we the bad guys. You're killing your own people, selling that poison to your own people. Don't that sound familiar, y'all? So I don't get into all of that BS about what somebody doing and how they doing it, because there's always a PC person doing it worse than you. That's all I got. That's all I got. He said, oh yeah, I used to see them buying pills like clockwork. Man, that's all they do. What up, Shango? How you feeling? Just so you know, you are family now that you done tapped in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, bell for notifications, so you can be notified every time that I decide to go live. But yeah, man, you don't really see, that nobody gets higher than a adolescent or an adult PC man. Nobody gets higher than them. Anyway, that's right, family, for sure. You in the dough all day long. Other than that, I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm emoji, fold you, and scold you about being on code. There will not be a 12 o'clock today because I got another obligation. However, regular programming will resume on Monday. So y'all have, your regular 3 shows and all of that. I was gonna pop back in later, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. If y'all notice, I've been trying to do a little bit more lives, you know what I'm saying, instead of the recorded content, because I know y'all like to see your boy live, so I've been trying to fit it in so I can do some lives. Definitely the morning seems like it works for me right now, but that could change. I'm doing some transitional things right now, so I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And I got 4 words to leave you with. Let me look you square in the eye, buddy. Okay? We have love with the peace, then we got the blessings. Then it's like Maloha, which means hello and I'll see you later, all at the same time. Love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know. Yee.
Sandra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say it.